Well, this is a problem. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm just like, it's just not registering on where I have to go. Let's go this way.
How's it going?
Not well. I forgot where to go. I've like, for some reason, I don't know if my mind glitched out or what, but it's like I saw where he went and it just did not register.
You can look it up. It's on.
Hold on. I think what's it called?
It's called the Genesis stuff.
Yeah. But I think I got another way of being able to see this. Okay. I'm like wondering where in the fuck did I like lose my head or something. Because I'm like trying to find the door. I'm like, where the fuck is this goddamn door?
Could be like that.
Oh, he went this way. Okay, I am dumb. He took a left instead of a right. God fucking damn it. Okay. So, wait a minute.
Did you get the bow?
No, not yet.
Do you not know where to go, or?
Up until recently, I did not know where to go, but then I was able to find out where I had to go.
You didn't just watch?
Standing in front of the puzzle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't just watch where I went?
I did, but then my mind apparently glitched and was like, "Oh, after this, good luck." So, okay, well that's a slight issue.
Okay, is your system clock showing as?
Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. For some reason, I like auto completed it. So, whenever you're ready, hop right in.
It would have been so much easier if we just had someone in a slightly different time zone.
No, because it's based on time zone.
I know I'm joking, but
It's just like, hey.
I assume the code is generated on the game side and then put into every time zone when it's generated, basically.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Fucking slab again from Destiny.
Here you are.
Oh, my lucky day.
Perfect. Alright, so we got the bow. What the fuck? That's nuts. That's actually kind of sick.
It is, I would argue, the best bow in the game now. The only reason I would say it's not, or has a chance of an argument for being not, is because it's because of the charge time.
Mm-hmm.
The charge time is longer than other bows.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense, though.
Okay.
It's crazy you survived that with kinship, though. Like, it did that much damage with kinship still on, I mean.
Yeah, honestly.
And it's a level 1.
The fact that this is a level 1 and it's doing this much damage is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's, again, that is just ridiculous.
Resme? Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I owe you one.
Ah ha ha! Okay, you could have just shot in the air.
Hold on, hold on. Let Toxic heal.
Okay. Give it a second.
I know.
There we go.
Not good.
That is fully maxed at 150 damage per.
Okay,
And I'm only dealing 8 damage to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Genesis.
Headshot him.
Oh god.
13 on a crit.
The fact that it does that much fucking damage, even at level, like, even with max kinship.
Oh no, you don't understand. With everything going, that bow hits 1500 per bolt.
Huh?
Let's go to
Yeah.
the ward real quick so we can upgrade.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I guess just kill yourselves.
Alright, let's become lemmings! Woo! Huh?
Toxic can't, but
Okay.
Alright.
No.
Technically, let's top through in here and then we'll...
not a 17-second screen.
My game froze.
Who's a wall?
To the ward.
To the ward. I'm gonna need to drop again.
You can take a break.
I know. So we just take a break and come back in a little bit.
Yep.
Actually, if you want to see how strong the bow can be, here.
Run to the...
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'm hitting
Holy-
1602 per.
Yeah, and it's registering that. Like, what the fuck? That's nuts.
Oh, okay.
What?
If you let go as the fucking orb gets closer, it does more damage. Like, it hits like a perfect shot.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
that's cool. Wait, is that? Oh. I didn't realize that it goes through and then it comes back. What the fuck? Torche, if you ever had the capabilities, and I'm not sure if you do or not, just because I'm not familiar with your game in terms of bows. I know you know. Like, do you make bows or no?
No, it's something I want to get into, but in an apartment it is difficult.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like, so right now
You guys can keep going.
I shoot compound, recurve, and a bunch of other stuff like that. I don't shoot like European longbow, largely because I want to start making them. So that's like, if me and Pitt ever manage to afford a house, something I want to actually start doing.
Yeah.
Because I want to work up to, my recurve. I'm pulling back about 60 pounds,
Okay.
which is high for a recurve.
Yeah.
But like some of the traditional European bows get to like 120. To the point that it's like muscularly an entirely different way of shooting.
Yeah.
And so I want to be able to make them to work my way up to drawing them at that full strength.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with how bows work, like mechanically.
Kind of, but not to the point where I would be able to, like, look at a bow and understand it immediately. Like, there's some aspects where I can understand it, but
So like the thing that makes a compound bow, like the reason they exist,
yeah.
is the average compound bow is drawing like 50 to 70 pounds. But once you snap back into the sweet spot, you're holding about 10. So that you can draw a very powerful bow, hold it without having to hold that much pressure onto it, so you can aim better. Like, that is what the mechanical nature of a compound bow is doing.
Okay, yeah.
A recurve doesn't do that. When I draw like 50, 60 pounds recurve, I have to pull it back and hold 50, 60 pounds to aim.
God.
So I'm basically like deadlifting that with one arm every shot. Longbow being the same. When you're shooting a longbow, when you pull back the 120 pounds, you're holding 120 pounds. So the style is entirely different. Of like, you pull it back, get it into position, and then immediately fire.
Yes, that's...
Even someone really strong, that's a really like I don't hold the bow that long at 60, 70 pounds. And the reason 60, 70 is like the limbs and the riser, the different parts of the bow and the draw length and stuff. Like, if I get a tool, I can pull back and give you an exact amount. How much I'm pulling back, I'm estimating because I don't have that tool.
No, I get that. I get that.
Um,
Well, that, dude, that's so much.
which is why, like, I really want to get into it, and it looks like fun. But I'm not going to be able to like buy $120 bow and just start shooting it. I have to work my way up, and
Oh,
I
of
don't want
course.
to buy like 6 bows to do that. So I'm waiting until I can start making them to start learning that style.
Yeah. And would you do like strength training on top of that, or just like practicing bows is more than enough to like develop that strength?
I mean, at that point, pulling back the bow is strength training.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
I mean, and to that point, I'll approach it like part of the reason of getting the multiple levels is approaching it like strength training.
Yeah,
Building
like
up to
that's
that
kind of what I was like thinking on that. Just like instead of just getting that like one.
And like to be
bow,
fair, I can pull back and hold like 60 pounds of pressure with no issue, like consistently shoot for several hours at this point. I
Honestly,
could not do that when I first got my recurve. Like that is something I worked up to being able to do.
now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm like thinking about how you would hold a bow, right? And it's just like trying to figure out what you would do as like a workout just seems, because it's like essentially you are just like you're pulling with one arm but then also somewhat keeping your other arm straight.
I mean, remember, so your body's going to be a little bit angled, so it's not quite the same amount of force, but you're holding, both arms are going to be representing a similar amount of force to hold the bow forward.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to lock your arm.
yeah, you want to
At
keep
least
it
I
like
don't.
curved.
It's not
Well,
too
not
curved,
curved,
you
like
kind of lock it,
slightly
but
bent.
you also have it turned slightly. Like
Mhm.
there's a specific posture that you learn.
Yeah.
That like it's one of those things I have to think about now because I've done it for so long. Like when I'm teaching,
Yeah.
like I just hold my arm in the correct position.
This is like, hey, yeah, that's actually kind of a lot of the stuff
It's
when
like
it comes
hold
to.
your left arm out like you're gonna shake someone's hand.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the bottom of your elbows kind of turned toward the center of your body,
Kind
like if you're holding your
of.
arm straight out.
Yeah.
Rotate your elbow and your wrist basically to like a 45-degree angle, and you see how your arm becomes very, very straight with your hand kind of like flat.
Kind of, yeah.
That's kind of how you're wanting to hold the bow, within a slight bend.
Okay.
It's a slightly weird angle for your arm that you have to get used to. And the other thing is you don't pull back with your bicep.
Is it like all back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
The way
because
I-
I was
the
like
way I
doing
sh-
like the motion, and I'm just like, this is more like lateral.
The way I
Right.
demonstrate to kids when I'm teaching them is like I have them put their hands together like in a praying position, and then
Yeah.
hold their hands together and tell them to separate their hands. So they start pulling it, and their back muscles are the one thing pulling their hands apart.
Yeah.
To demonstrate
Okay.
that's the muscles you want to do.
Yeah. So like,
Because those muscles will naturally be much, much, much stronger than your biceps.
oh, of course. I mean, like hell.
You got it's your back, you know.
Yeah. I mean, as of right now, what I'm lifting 45s just on biceps, but like for my lats, I'm like, what, maybe 70, possibly going up to 75.
Yeah, when me and Hecaton
Per.
were working out together consistently, that was one thing we noticed that like beyond the normal strength, those muscles on both of us are far more developed just because we've been shooting bows our whole life.
Yeah.
Well, me my whole life, him since he was like 10.
Yeah. Alright, well, instead of going that way, let's go the other way, just because there is a bunch of stuff that we did not explore.
Yeah, if you ever come down here when like winds comes up, definitely go shooting. Because winds is wanted to try it.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Both events will probably be because Wonder will be out here. Like it'll be a fairly big get together.
Yeah. I just need to know like the timing of it, and that's all. Then I can
Yeah.
kind of set something up.
If winds coming up at times can be a little shorter, but like if we're doing that sort of thing, we're coordinating with people across the country. So like, they'll
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
yeah, no, 100%.
At least a couple months kind of window.
Oh yeah. That would be. Okay. So. Don't think I checked out this area that much over here. I'm like going based off of what I see on the map. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like trying to get every single nook and cranny taken care of in terms of my map. I know there's like a bunch of spots that I definitely go to. Oh, hi. Ow, fuck.
Thanks.
Oh, this is
Oh, what the fuck? Well, that's fun. No worries. At least Dogmeat is trying to help. Oh wow. Got here just in time.
Gonna feel that later.
All right. Okay, so what else did I not see? Oh wait, what the fuck? Apparently I missed a crate. What? Hold on. I am now curious. How the fuck did I miss a crate? Whoosh. Oh, okay, yeah, this is where I was the last time before I off myself. Oh shit. Yeah. Some good old Illuminates. Okay, so that's another way. Is there really nothing else here? Come on. Aha. Nice. is this the way down or something? Yeah, okay. Okay, this is... I see now. Huh. Okay. Fuck you. Bastard. Oh. Hey, I found a side dungeon. Nice.
And suicide if you want to go into it.
Let me hit the checkpoint, but I'm kind of curious about what else is here before we go into that.
I say if we find it, we should just go in so we don't, like,
That's true, yeah.
forget it. Because you'll come out at the same point, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if you wanna drink the Kool-Aid, that's... Well, after killing that, whatever you're fighting.
It's just red pop.
Alright. Right.
Oh shit.
You're good. Oh, okay, I guess not. It's just like, hey, yeah, you could just climb on. No, I couldn't. Thanks, game.
Send it back down.
Yeah. And before I somehow accidentally fall into the hole.
I can't send it down, you have to.
Oh,
recall
really?
it.
Oh, okay.
Apparently you can't, like, if you're on the level, you can only recall it to the level.
Oh, I normally, what's it called? I'll, like, run on it and then just, like, roll off.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't even think about that. Standing in front of the console, like, why isn't it working?
I remember always doing that just so I can make sure that I don't have to call it if I ever die. It's just like, oh yeah, like roll in, we have the thing up top, we're good.
Makes sense.
Alrighty. Wait, agronomy. Did we do the agronomy sector? No, I don't think. Hmm? Why does this seem familiar? Oh, right, it's this dude. Wait, how do we, cause it was like red or blue and I'm not sure which one.
Restoration in progress. Additional parts and labor required.
Okay,
Reminder that I am still in a state returning to power save